some tips to help you out. So joining us now, the authors of Wines of California, Jeff Jensen, Mike DeSimone. Thank you both for being here.
Thanks for having us. Good morning.
Good morning. It's intimidating, I feel like, hosting a New Year's Eve party, especially if you've got a bunch of different guests who all have different tastes. You know, some people like wine, some people like liquor, there's beer. I mean, it's hard to know what to pick that's going to please everybody. So you've got some tips on what we need to have our table set with to make everybody happy.
Exactly.
That's what you want to do, right?
Absolutely.
So let's start down here. We're going to start on this end. This is really something for the champagne lover, yes?
It is.
Correct.
Okay.
And we're the people who love sparkling wine. So we have, you know, if you have a lot of people coming over, champagne can get pretty pricey.
Right.
So we have gone with a Prosecco, which is less expensive. It's a sparkling wine from Italy.
Yeah.
You can, you know, they're beautiful bottles. You get to pop it. It makes all the noise and everything.
I think we need to taste it, don't you think?
Yeah, would you like a little?
Oh, is that what this is?
Yes.
Yeah, that's what this is. So,
well, cheers.
Cheers. Okay. That's good.
Nice,
and
right?
I'm not
It's
even
good,
a huge champagne fan, but I do like that.
Yeah.
It's not so sweet.
Right, exactly. No, not at all. It's a dry wine. So this is Enza Prosecco.
And it tastes really good with the truffled popcorn.
You can put it with popcorn.
Yeah, absolutely.
So you don't have to be a fancy pants to drink
No, you know
this.
what? That's one of our little fancy entertaining tricks. When people come in, have something out for the early arrivals, and especially if you put it in a pretty bowl, like this is actually that bowl made by Beatrice Ball.
It's a really
kind of
cool
looking.
bowl,
and we make our own popcorn, and then we sprinkle a little truffle salt on it.
It makes
so it's
it
like
fancy.
it's a little fancy.
Exactly.
Okay, fancy. It is a little fancy.
Yeah, why not?
Okay, let's move. These are your wine options?
Yeah.
Yes?
So,
okay.
you know, we have some white wine drinkers and red wine drinkers. So the white wine is called The Calling. It's a Chardonnay from California. You know, sportscaster Jim Nance partnered with a gentleman named Peter Deutsch in the wine and spirits business and came up with this brand. And it's kind of like a double entendre. The Calling, he calls a sports game, but it's also his passion, his calling for wine. Great wine. It's a little bit expensive, like $35, you know.
But
when you're having special friends
for a dinner
over,
party.
yeah, it's a good value at $35. A California Chardonnay could be really high, so it's good value, but it's for a smaller dinner party.
Okay.
The Louis Jadot over here is a great price, $9.99.
It's $9.99. So this is it's Beaujolais Volage. So the grape there is Gamay from the Beaujolais region in France.
My pay scale.
But you know,
well, $9.99
is not above your pay scale.
No. The terminology.
Right. Oh, okay. But it's like it's fresh, it's fruity, it's approachable. It's a red wine, but nobody's going to think it's like too heavy,
too dry or too heavy.
Right. Exactly.
A little bit later.
Precisely.
Drink all night long.
A nice French wine, and the other one's from California. It's actually in our book, The Wines of California. We talk about the wine. We love it a lot.
And then, you know, one of the ways that we find to like kind of move people along at the end of the night is to hand them something sweet and a little dessert.
I'm going to hand you something sweet.
Okay.
So this is Graham's
Am I allowed to
20-year
try this?
tawny port, and we just put this out with a little chocolate. So
Okay.
cheers.
Oh my gosh.
Just a sip. Cheers.
Oh my goodness. Okay. That's
Isn't that nice, right?
It's very nice, right?
It's
lightly sweet, exactly.
Great with chocolate.
Okay.
Now you're going to have some people who really like. This is what we call a fortified wine. It's about 20%, you know, alcohol.
Okay.
Wine is about 12, 13%.
Fortified.
This one
And
is
then we just
about
for your liquor drinkers, a
40%
little
alcohol.
rye, redemption rye.
Oh my! So that's for when? The end of the night?
That's
or
for the end of the night, you know.
when you're tired of people and you want to get them either out or gone, right?
Yeah, exactly.
One for the road, then.
Or not.
Hey, and these are plastic cups made by Govino. You can actually hand them this to take home with them. It's you know,
If
they look
they're
like
taking
glass.
If they're walking, yes. Well, fantastic. These are some great tips, guys. Thank you so
Great.
much for being here. And happy
Thanks.
holidays.
Happy
New
holidays.
Year.
Yeah,
Thank you.
Happy New
All
Year.
good stuff. Cheers.
Cheers.
Thank you.
Thanks so much.
We will be right back with your 7-day forecast. You're watching